Am I audible and visible? Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Today is the first day of our presentation, and my topic is Concept of Ambition in William Shakespeare's play Macbeth. This is my personal information that you can see here. These are some important points which I am going to present in my entire presentation that you can read here. So, let's begin with the introduction about the playwright William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare was an English poet, playwright, and an actor. His lifespan was from 1564 to 1616. He has a marvelously imaginative and creative mind. Shakespeare was trained first as an actor, second as a reviser of old plays, and last as an independent dramatist. Of his life in London from 1587 to 1611, the period of his greatest literary activity. Shakespeare's dramas are usually divided into three genres. They are tragedies, comedies, and historical plays. He worked with other playwrights and learned their secrets. William Shakespeare, an important literary figure during the Elizabethan era. He important figure during the Elizabethan era. Widely regarded as the greatest writer in English language and world's great dramatist. Shakespeare was William Shakespeare was a magnificent genius and mystery, both figure of both magnificent genius and mystery. Goethe, in his William J. Long book, stated about William Shakespeare that I do not remember that any book or person or event in my life ever made so great impression upon me as the plays of Shakespeare. This quotation is stated by Goethe about William Shakespeare in the history book of William J. Long. About the play Macbeth. Macbeth, in full title, The Tragedies of Macbeth, is a tragedy written by William Shakespeare. It is the shortest of Shakespeare's tragedies and the second shortest of all his plays. Macbeth is a story of crime and punishment. It is a play about the race of man and his life in time. Macbeth and Lady Macbeth both elect to cut themselves loose from moral purpose. This play includes supernatural extensions also. So here we can understand that Macbeth is a tragedy written by William Shakespeare. It first published in the first folio edition in the year 1623. This play divided into five acts. Shakespeare's play Macbeth is mostly based on ambition and power. And we all are aware about the great play of Shakespeare's Macbeth. Here, is ambition good or bad? Here I have taken the reference of one image that I never said ambition was a bad thing, and we have to understand that is ambition good or bad. But according to me, it depends on a person's individual thinking, that is ambition good or bad. Because if we will use it in a positive way, then it is good, but if we will use it in a negative way, then it becomes bad for us. Ambition in reference of the play Macbeth. Macbeth is a tragedy of ambition. It deals with Macbeth's ambition to be a king of Scotland. Macbeth is an ambitious man lusting for power who wants to get a high position. He easily gets influenced by the prophecies of the three witches, because their evil forces are too strong, and these evil forces have taken root in the mind of Macbeth. Lady Macbeth is also intensely as ambitious as her husband, and Macbeth has fulfilled his great ambition in a wrong way. So, in William Shakespeare's play Macbeth, we can understand that the main theme is about ambition and power. The main protagonist, Macbeth, who wants to become a king of Scotland, and he fulfilled his great ambition in a wrong way. So, here we can connect the theme of ambition in a wrong way or in a negative perspective. Relation with cinema. So in this I have taken the reference of the movie Happy New Year, which was directed by Farah Khan. It was the movie of the year 2014. In that movie we can understand that Shah Rukh Khan robbed the diamond to take revenge, but the path that he chose was immoral, and but still because it is a film, we think that Shah Rukh Khan has done the right thing, and he portrayed as a hero in that particular film. But likewise in the play Macbeth, well, the protagonist Macbeth also chooses the wrong path to fulfill and to achieve his ambition of becoming a king of Scotland. But in that we are criticizing Macbeth, but in the opposite way, in the film of Happy New Year, we don't criticize Shah Rukh Khan, because we think that he had done that thing for a good cause. So that is how we can connect the ambition of Macbeth with the ambition of Shah Rukh Khan. But to fulfill their ambition, both chooses the wrong path. Here I have cited one quotation by Judy Smith, that the ambition and focus that propel you to success can also be your downfall. Means ambition will not only lead to your success, but it becomes disastrous and downfall also. But it depends on us that what we think about ambition. Our way of looking at ambition in modern time. We will connect the theme of ambition in the contemporary time, that ambition helps in structuring the life of individuals. It plays a vital role in human life, and ambition is the foundation of success. As now we can understand that in modern times, if someone is not ambitious, we told them that have some ambition, because ambition is always good for some kind of motivation. So we used to tell people that have some ambition in your life and be ambitious. But here two questions arise in our mind, that is ambition vice or virtue, and to be an ambitious one is a right thing or not. So I will answer the first question, that is ambition vice or virtue. So it depends on the thinking of the person, that if we will use it in a right way, then it is a virtue. But if we will choose the wrong path to fulfill it, and it if it leads to negativity, selfishness and ego, then it becomes a vice for us. So it depends on the thinking of individual. To be an ambitious one is a right thing or not? Yeah, to be an ambitious one is the right thing. We have to become ambitious, because some amount of motivation is good for ambition. But when it starts to lead negativity, selfishness and ego, then it becomes problematic for all the human lives. So in that way, we need to think about it. And in conclusion, I would like to say that ambition and to be an ambitious person, both are the good things, but only in a positive manner or positive way, not in a negative sense. Here are my work citation. Uh, if now you have any doubt or question, you can ask me.
So, who is asking questions? Yes, Gopi, where are you sitting?
Yes.
According to you, how Macbeth is a play of the race of man and his life in the time.
Yes, that first that Macbeth, I mean, don't want to kill King Duncan, but after he received the prophecies of three witches, and when his wife, Lady Macbeth, also starts persuading him about that you have to become a king, and if you want to do it, then you have to kill King Duncan. All these things happen, and in that way Macbeth is a story about the race of man and his life in the time. Anyone else?
How do you see ambition as a good or a bad aspect of life?
Okay. So, as I have told in my presentation, that it depends on us. It depends on our thinking. That if we will choose right path, then it good for us. But if we will choose the wrong path to fulfill, to achieve our ambition, and I mean, it is good for our sake. But when it is problematic for others, then we should not do it in that way. So it depends on person's thinking.